All right, let's talk about YouTube, but not in the way you might think. We're not just chasing viral hits. Today, we're diving into a specific strategy that's all about getting paid top dollar. We're going to break down how you can build a semi-automated, US-targeted channel that unlocks some of the absolute highest ad rates on the entire platform. So let's get right into it. Have you ever seen this and just scratched your head? I mean, how is it possible that one channel makes $60 from 1,000 views, while another one with the same views makes, well, basically nothing? It seems random, but I promise you, it's not luck. It is a very specific strategy, and understanding it is the key to this whole thing. So the magic number here is RPM. That's your revenue per mil, or what you earn for every 1,000 views. And the difference is just, it's insane. Your average channel might pull in $1, maybe $2, but a channel that's built from the ground up to target a US audience, it can earn up to $60. That's a 60x difference for the exact same amount of work, the exact same number of eyeballs. And that right there, that's the whole secret. The game has changed. It's not just about getting millions of views anymore. It's about getting the right views. You see, advertisers pay a huge premium to get their products in front of audiences in high-value markets, especially the United States. So if you build a channel specifically for that audience, you're positioning yourself to catch all of that premium cash. Okay, so that sounds great, right? But how do you actually capture this super valuable audience, especially if you don't live in the US or you just hate the idea of being on camera? Well, the answer is a model people are calling faceless automation, and this is the engine that makes the entire strategy go. So let's be super clear about what this is. A faceless automation channel is not some get-rich-quick scheme. It's a really smart, system-based way to create content. You basically build a repeatable workflow, like a little factory, that uses AI tools to help produce high-quality videos without you ever having to show your face. And this system, this factory, can be broken down into a pretty simple 4-step process. Seriously, think of it like your own personal content assembly line, one that's powered by AI and turns simple ideas into finished videos that can actually earn money. Let's take a look at how it works. Here it is, your production line. It all starts with AI research and scripting. That's where the idea and the words come from. Then step 2 is AI voice generation, which turns that script into a human-sounding voiceover. Step 3, visual sourcing, is all about finding the right clips and images to tell your story. And finally, creative editing is where you put it all together. It's a workflow designed for maximum efficiency. Diving into step 1, you can see how AI does a ton of the heavy lifting. You can literally go to an AI like ChatGPT and ask it for high RPM video titles in a certain niche. Once you've got a title you like, you have the AI research the topic, and then, and this is the important part, you tell it to write the script in an engaging storytelling style. That's the key to making sure it doesn't sound like a robot wrote it. Okay, script in hand, you head to voice generation. And honestly, the tools for this now, like 11 Labs, are just incredible. They can create voices that are almost impossible to tell apart from a real person. You just copy and paste your script, pick a voice that matches your channel's vibe, and boom, you have a professional audio track in just a few minutes. So we've got the theory, we've got the process, but where does this stuff actually work? Where's the money? Let's look at a few of the most profitable niches where people are already using this faceless automation strategy to great effect. And right away, you can see these interesting trade-offs. You've got niches like finance case studies that can get you the absolute maximum RPM, but the growth is kind of steady. On the flip side, you have something like horror stories. The RPM is a bit lower, but these videos can go viral like crazy, so your growth can be super fast. And then you have these unique niches like God Message 2.0, which are basically motivational messages, and they hit a sweet spot of high RPM and fast growth. So you really have a choice to make. And why the difference? Well, it's pretty simple. Niches like horror tap into raw emotion. They're shocking, they're shareable, they're built to go viral. But finance, on the other hand, attracts a very specific audience that advertisers will pay an absolute fortune to reach. So it really comes down to this. Do you want explosive, fast growth, or do you want to maximize the value of every single view? Now hold on. Before you race off to start your AI content factory, we have to talk about something that is massively important. There is a huge warning sign here because YouTube is paying attention, and you absolutely have to know their rules of the game. See, YouTube is trying to protect its platform and its viewers from just being flooded with millions of low-quality, robotic copy and paste videos. They're watching this AI trend very closely, and they are constantly updating their policies to deal with this new reality. And this, right here, is the heart of it. This paraphrased policy is crystal clear. If your channel feels like a robot made it, you are at risk of being demonetized. The two key phrases you have to burn into your brain are low effort and lack a human touch. That is the line in the sand you cannot cross. So how do you stay on the right side of that line? This is your playbook. You have to inject a human element. Don't just take the first script the AI gives you, edit it, add your own unique angle. Use cool editing with motion graphics, not just a boring slideshow of stock photos. The whole goal is to use AI as a powerful tool to help a human be creative, not to replace the human completely. All right, so when you put this all together, the high RPM strategy, the automation process, and that really important warning, it all points to this massive shift in what it even means to be a creator today. It's a whole new playbook. You know, for a long time, being a YouTuber felt like a grind. It was all about more hours, more videos, just pure effort. But this new model suggests a totally different path. It's not about the grind. It's about designing smart, efficient systems that do a lot of the work for you, letting you create high-quality, high-value content at an incredible pace. And really, it all boils down to that timeless advice, right? It's not about working harder. It's about working smarter. Using these AI and automation tools isn't about being lazy. It's about being strategic. It's about letting the machines handle the boring, repetitive stuff so you can focus your human creativity on what really matters: the story, the unique perspective, and that special spark that only you can provide. So that leaves us with one last big question to chew on. As these AI tools get even better, even more powerful, is this system-based, AI-assisted approach going to be the future for everyone? Is this the new blueprint for what it means to be a digital creator? Definitely something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.